FCC, led by Brendan Carr, the guy who wrote the chapter in Project 25, is now investigating The View. Yes, The View. They're supposedly investigating The View over the equal time rule, but that's rarely enforced. This is really about Donald Trump's vendetta against a panel of women who have held him accountable for the last 2 decades. The alpha male the MAGAs look up to so much is triggered by Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar. Let's not forget who started this all. Rosie O'Donnell, a strong, brilliant comedian who had his number way before most of the world did.
And there he is, hair looping going. Everyone deserves a second chance. And I'm going to give her a second chance.
You hear how that audience erupted in laughter? Narcissists really don't like to be made fun of, and she did such a stellar impression of him.
Bad Bunny then comes on during halftime, and if you don't speak Spanish, which I don't, you had to go back and read the lyrics of what was being said. If I do speak Spanish, I would be writing the FCC if I had children in the room. But these are the lyrics that supposedly were said. So that your panties get wet, get horny. The one who got horny, mammy, was you. This year I don't want sluts. Here's number one that Roger Goodell is saying. That's the American culture. That's family entertainment. Because remember, the Super Bowl is the one time where we all gather as families. Older, younger, we all get together. We all have chips and dip. And we all watch the game. We watch the commercials. But it's a family night. That's what the NFL thinks is appropriate.
There is something very important I want to show you. When you take a look at this, Ben Stiller shut down U.S. Congressman Randy Fein for demanding the AFC launch a full and immediate investigation into Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime show. It doesn't matter if you say it in Spanish. Encouraging children to use this in live television broadcast is a crime. It doesn't matter who is singing. Fein wrote in a letter to FFC. Ben Stiller replied to Fein, focus of investigation. How did Bad Bunny manage to kick at such a high level and deliver the most watched and well-produced halftime show about inclusion and love ever made? Investigator plan to exploit source of Bunny huge talent of the chart, charisma, and an even bigger heart. They are launching attacks on this lawmaker after he called for FFC to investigate this guy because of what they actually air. The lyrics are not okay. At some point, a lady was fired.
Take a look.
The lyrics, from what we have seen from Bad Bunny, are very disturbing. And if it holds true that I don't speak fluent Spanish, okay? I know how to ask where the bathroom is, but these lyrics, if it is true what was said on national television, we have a lot of questions. This could be much worse than the Janet Jackson wardrobe malfunction. Let's put it that way.
Okay, sir. Everyone has nipples. Let's get over that, okay?
Yeah. Was it something he said? Probably. Bad Bunny lost millions of viewers during his halftime performance, which you may remember was in Espanol. The crowd didn't comprende either. According to the numbers, Bad Bunny lost a record slice of Super Bowl viewers during halftime, but it also could have been that people turned it off because the game sucked. Did you like the Bad Bunny halftime?
You know what I think is so amazing? No, I didn't like it. And as I said at the time, There were 0 words spoken in English, so I thought I was watching a Joe Biden speech. It gave me flashbacks to the State of the Union. But is it not amazing that Bad Bunny was at the Grammys bashing ICE? A week later, he deported 6 million viewers, kicked them right off the broadcast. And what you saw there, for the people who were in the crowd trying to act into it, it reminded me when Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey was trying to act like he liked Somali food. Do you remember he was just trying to choke it down? But this is the problem with a guy not speaking English. Every song becomes a B-side. You know when you go to see a famous band? Yeah. Like what Paul McCartney will say this. He'll go, you know, sometimes I like to play wing songs, or as you guys call them, bathroom breaks. So he plays a few Beatles jams and he goes, well, here comes another bathroom break.
Okay, sir. Everyone has nipples. Let's get over that, okay?
So
not everyone. No,
someone has a problem with a halftime show damn near every year. Take a look at the headlines. Okay? They didn't like J-Lo. They didn't like Shakira, Katy Perry. They didn't scoop it. You know, get in line, man. And I find it wonderful that y'all were watching. Because y'all said you weren't going to watch it all. And how did you know?
Jill Zarin is shocked that she was fired from the show. And not only that, but she thought her video could be a teachable moment that they talked about on the show. Really can't make this stuff up. The only comment she gave to In Touch was, they didn't give me a chance. I took it down right away. People make mistakes. I'm human. Well, geez, I didn't know racism was a mistake. And TMZ apparently spoke to sources. Let's take a look at what they said. Sources familiar with the situation told TMZ that Jill believes she was punished for expressing an opinion, while other housewives have said or done far worse without facing similar consequences.
Yes, this has been on the news for some time now. I posted a whole clip about this. I made a mistake. I edited that video wrongly, and at some point I had to take the video down. When you look at their reactions toward this lady, to me it is uncalled for. What she said on this video was simple. She criticized the whole show, Bad Bunny, and to me that was her observations. You know, it is now a crime to actually criticize a show like this. It is important to allow people to have freedom to actually express themselves. She said there were no white people. I think something like that. I think that's what actually triggered these people the more. To a level, they had to put in petition until she got fired. That is actually not the world we actually like to live in. If I see a situation like this, I'm not in. I will support her. Yeah, fully. I don't care how you take it. It is extremely wrong for doing this for a simple video.
Housewife, washed up lady. I say to her, we don't care. And the happiness. Somebody wrote to me and said that the Bad Bunny halftime show was the hug.
Offensive. I don't understand where that's coming from. What was slightly disturbing to me, though, was Jill Zarin, you know, said that it was just terrible because it was in Spanish and nobody white was on the set. I guess Lady Gaga's now not white.
The audience was white.
If you see Sonny Austin ranting, saying ridiculous things like this every single time, and she always go free. The highest person who love to raise bait is Sonny Austin. But sitting here in support doing this, at some point, I don't understand. I know very well that in a situation like this, they will obviously go against this lady. Not only her, a lot of people actually criticize Bad Bunny, though some says it was a good show. I don't like to talk over something like this over and over. I think this should be my last reactions. I saw this, I had to re-edit this video so you can see exactly what is going on. For people who constantly support me, sharing out my videos, I appreciate you greatly. I see the love. If not of you, I will not be at this level on this channel. So God bless you abundantly. As on the short clip, people usually complain, oh, why do you put short clips at the end? Please, that is for the white algorithm. You can always skip, no problem.
Mid-concert. It's okay. He did it all.
My point being, it seems like kind of a big deal.
Worst halftime show in NFL history.
Of English?
Yeah.
Not one word of English, one word. Celebrated this beautiful country.
This is how divided this country is. Unbelievable. We can't even have a halftime show we agree on.
I say
What?
The Super Bowl needs to figure out the halftime show.
I thought he was just trying to show that he was a little muscular. I thought it was supposed to be like this little look of like Superman.
And the critics did not like it. You know, they thought it was cornball. They like Bad Bunny.
Back to what you started with, which is, you know, these pronouncements from celebrities who
I've heard in a while.
Yeah.
And I'm on it. You were releasing it. Why did you not redact?
Might be the most depressed person in America. I mean,
I'm going to say eyes out.
Gervais once told the award show crowd, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech. You're in no position to lecture the public about people.
a person's home, it's very easy to understand.
When I look at that video, I don't see both sides in a dogmatic.
The Golden Globe for Best Editing goes to the Justice Department.
This is for her. This is for the people in the United States who are terrorized and scared today.
Yes. Of course, this is for the mother.
Babies are upstairs watching. Y'all better be up them damn phones and watching me.
Them. Thank you, everyone. I'm a little in shock.
In which the president had made no comment.
When people ought to have.
Yeah.
Absolute horror.
Hi, Mel Gibson. I'm in Italy. There is a quota system.
This is my 6th and last year hosting the Grammys. Song of the Year. Congratulations, Billie Eilish.
And we are a community here today that what we're doing, and we're only going to be able to get any.
Let me get a jump on this. That is the worst halftime show